Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Yeah, so this business is uniquely focused on helping one of the most overlooked yet fast-growing health concerns, and that is about chronic kidney disease, or CKD. And instead of offering generic diet advice or management advice, we basically provide medically informed, kidney-specific nutrition and lifestyle tools designed to help patients slow or even prevent kidney decline. So our products have been co-created with nephrologists, kidney researchers, kidney dietitians, behavior scientists, and a chef trained in kidney-friendly cooking. And this gives us a high level of authority and credibility, which is rare in the wellness and health space today. But more than that, this business was actually built from a personal mission of mine. I started this business after losing a family member to CKD and realizing dialysis could have been delayed or even avoided altogether, and with the right guidance. So that emotional connection is translated into a brand that deeply resonates with our audience, and which has also led to, I believe, stronger conversion rates, the customer trust, and also the retention of our customers. So it's not just a health site that we started, it's a purpose-driven, expert-backed platform in a high need and low competition niche.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
So I believe in the mission 100%, but I've recently welcomed a new baby, and my time and focus are shifting towards family now. And I also have some other ventures that I'm excited about. So with this business, I took it as far as I could in terms of my ability and the time that I have, including the network that I currently have. So I'd rather see it under new leadership who can give it the energy it deserves instead of being able to keep it with the same growth rate that it has over the past 12 months. And I believe that everything is already in place. It just needs to have that someone to be able to scale what's already working. And everything's numbers based and SOPs are already there. So you have a clear and definite baseline to keep and build upon moving forward. So we're very excited about this opportunity, of course, and being able to meet that new leadership.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
So on average, I spend around 4 to 10 hours a week to check in on ad performance, make small tweaks and optimizations, and occasionally talk to my VA via Slack. And we have 3 funnels running, already been iterated and split tested and numerous times. So they are working. We also have, among those 3, is automated webinar, which is already running. And we have achieved our target conversion rate on that as well. So we're very excited to hand that over to the new leadership. And our email systems are also working on the background. We have set up all of the sequences, and the conversion rates are also within par of the baselines that we wanted to achieve. So most of my time would just go into high-level decisions, not on the daily execution, because they are run mostly by SOPs. So the business is intentionally lean and set up to run without me as a prime mover of everything.
So, if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
There is a significant untapped potential ready for the new buyer or owner to take advantage of. The first thing and foremost that I could see is the immediate win in scaling the paid ad traffic, especially via Facebook, where we've already validated profitable funnels on there. We already have our customer acquisition and also average order values dialed in and well documented. We also haven't pushed the spend aggressively due to time constraints on a personal level. Secondly, is the opportunity to scale the recurring revenue side of the business. We've already built and tested subscription based meal plans and premium course programs, and they convert very well. But a new buyer with some experience, even moderate experience, on email automation and subscription funnel experience could build on top of this already predictable MRR. There's also further room to expand on product offerings, either by bundling existing digital products or offering new products or selling more of the same. And finally, the partnerships with health influencers, dietitians, or supplement companies could be an interesting segment to pursue for the new owner. And finally, we've also started generating relatively small yet consistent revenue from newsletter advertisers, although they've only been coming in from Beehive Network. So if you put that together with, partnerships with health influencers, this could be very exciting for a new owner as well. And all of that will be on top of the three funnels that we have already executed and well documented. I think the infrastructure is already built. The new buyer just needs to be able to scale what's already working.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
As with most digital product businesses, the primary risk that I see is all about complacency with a singular traffic source. In our case, it's paid traffic via Meta. The business right now, on top of the consistent traffic that we've already built, we have been testing Facebook ads in the past 8 months to drive front end sales. So if a buyer stops optimizing creatives or scaling what works already, or does not track the right performance numbers, returns could decline. However, that being said, we've intentionally built strong buffers against this. The business has around more than 14,000 email lists, a high performing automated email funnels, and a reliable base of Pinterest and email traffic, as I have mentioned, that brings in steady engagement and sales even without active spend. We have also have repeat buyers and a strong MRR with warm traffic automations that continue to generate backend sales without requiring ads. I guess overall, this isn't a business that needs rescuing or reinvention. It already has a well oiled engine. The risk is less about structural weakness and it's more about keeping the growth levers in motion. So a new buyer or new leadership who maintains basic ad oversight or brings in light marketing support will be able to be in a strong position to grow the business moving forwards.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm committed to a smooth and successful handover. So I'm offering 30 days of post sale support, which includes hands on help with transitioning ad accounts, the SOPs, onboarding to the email systems, introducing to the VA if that is needed or necessary. Beyond that, I'm also happy to provide informal support over the following months on different capacities via email or occasional calls. I care about this brand and the people it serves. So I want to make sure that the new leadership feels fully confident stepping in. My goal is not just to be able to transfer the business, but also gain and even build momentum from what we have already built previously.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earnout agreement?
I am aiming for a clean exit at this point, so I'm not looking to structure any earnouts at this stage. That being said, I'm more than willing to offer as much transitional support as needed to ensure that the buyer and the new leadership feels fully confident stepping in. One of the major reasons for that is that I believe the business is already stable, it's mature, it's systematized, and I've documented the process and automations so that the handover is smooth and low risk for new ownership and basically want the new owner to succeed. And I'm happy to make that transition as hands on as possible. And I'm happy to be as helpful as needed, especially in the early stages for the new owner.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
I believe this is a rare opportunity to own a business that's not only profitable, but also automated. And on top of that, it's actually making a meaningful difference in people's lives. So you're stepping into a niche with high demand, low competition, and a high emotional urgency. So the kidney patients are highly motivated buyers, as what we have learned over the years. And the brand itself already has their trust. So the product suite that we have is medically credible. The funnels are built and already well documented, and the systems are running as well. It's not about fixing anything that is broken or anything that needs rescuing. It's all about making sure that the mission driven brand continues to run as smoothly as it is and being able to scale what is already stable. So, from a buyer's perspective, I believe that it offers both stability and scalability. On one hand, it has recurring revenue, back-end coaching, a large email list, and a proven traffic funnels that's consistently been converting well for us. And unlike many other health brands, it's backed by medical recognition and real clinical collaborators. So it's not only meaningful, it's also medically credible. I think overall, everything is in place and the right buyer. I would like the new leadership to be able to take it to the next level.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.